Alright, so it's Thursday. I didn't film any videos yesterday because, well, I just didn't. I can't remember what day we're on now. Is it day like 7 or something? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, no, it must be day 8. Must be day 8. So, the council got back in touch with me and offered me a place to stay. Said it was some sort of isolation pod or something, which is really nice of them, but with me only having 2 nights left, I kind of felt like it were a bit pointless. Had they offered me that at the beginning of the week, that might have helped something, but the fact that I'm now feeling, well, still feeling ill, and I would have had to find somewhere to park my van, which would have been difficult, somewhere safe that I feel safe leaving it. I would have had to sort the dog out and just move my stuff into somewhere for the sake of 2 nights. So I just decided against it. It was really nice of them, don't get me wrong, I'm not ungrateful in any way for that offer. It was really good. The guy was really nice. I think his name was Joe. And they said basically because I'm parked on private property, which I am, they can't take my rubbish away, but then insisted that I could take my rubbish to the bins at this place where I'm staying. Now I felt awful doing that, but because Kat gave me a cooked chicken the other day, I've got a chicken carcass in my van that needed disposing of, so I had to go. So I sort of got wrapped up in that. It was only a short walk, it's like literally like 30 seconds walk. But yeah, I walked over to the bins, like didn't touch the bin physically with my own hands. I'd sanitised my hands and everything anyway, but I felt like proper naughty, like I was doing something wrong, and I still believe that that's wrong. For the record, I still believe that's wrong, but anyway, I did it. It's done with. That's it. Got rid of my rubbish. But as far as my communication with the council go, this is only for educational purposes. I'm only telling you this just, you know, so you can follow along with how these things work, or how they've at least worked for me. I've moved my van to another part of the car park, so my van's facing a completely different direction, which means I've got a different view out my windows, and I'm a bit further away now from the other vehicles in the car park. It does get busy at night, and there's been people literally parking next to me and knocking into my van and stuff. So I moved it back at car park now, and already it feels different, like it's a different environment, if you know what I mean. So that's helped as well. So yeah, we're on Thursday. I've got one more day. Friday is my last day of isolation, and literally at midnight I'm free, providing I don't have some symptoms, but I don't have those symptoms now anyway, so I think I'll be alright. I've still got the sort of head cold type situation going on here, which is bad. Still short of breath, and no taste, no appetite. What else? Just low energy, really. It does feel like a cold now, so that's that. Just to clarify though, I'm not, this is a vlog, it's a video diary. I'm only telling you my experience of it. I'm not in any way suggesting that I'm the only person who's ever had it, or I'm getting it worse than anybody else. I think actually the fact that I've been vaccinated twice now has made my symptoms nowhere near as bad as what they would have been, so I think that I'm doing quite well out of it. My emotions at the beginning of this little series were mainly out of shock, and you know, the thought of being isolated on my own for X amount of time without seeing my children or anybody, and you know, having to pack work in and all that kind of stuff, like the knock-on effect, like for me, I think the actual illness itself is mild in comparison to everything else. The effect it's had up here is not cool. I've had to delete a lot of people off my channel as well, which is disappointing, but for some reason people feel the need to say things like about me being a sheep, and how it served me right for listening to the government, and how blah 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 blah. vaccines are bad and all that kind of thing. And I've just deleted those people off my channel now. That's it. You're banned from my channel. Whatever your feelings or views are on vaccines and COVID and all that kind of thing, there's no need to insult me. My experience of it is a raw experience, and you're seeing it literally as it happens. Doesn't mean that you can pick an opportunity to call me names or suggest that I'm exaggerating it, or I've just got sniffles. I think somebody said I've just got sniffles. For the record, I've not even got sniffles. Actually, I've not even got. I don't think I'm sniffing any more than I usually do. It's just a shame that people talk about how I'm like one of the more real van life channels, and I say things as it is, and all this kind of thing. But then as soon as I say something that they don't like, I'm now faking or exaggerating or something like that. It's disappointing, but that's your loss now. Like you've lost the opportunity to be a part of this. But anyway, lessons learned. It is an experience, this, good or bad. It is what it is. It's an experience, and whether you like it or not, you're coming with me on this journey. And again, thanks for coming with me on this journey. Thanks, I really appreciate it. The support I've got from people online has been incredible. It's like been the longest week of my life, longest week by a million miles. But it has only been a week. So a guy off Instagram brought me so much stuff the other day. Loads of alcohol wipes, loads of surgical wipes, gloves, and all kinds of stuff. All that kind of stuff. Amazing. And it was really nice to meet you as well. I have been cleaning this van so much. I've ordered new bedding. I'm throwing my bedding out. Tomorrow is going to be a day of cleansing. Given that it's the last day, everything's going to get cleaned. Anyway, yeah, thanks again. I really appreciate everybody's support, and have a good evening.